What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another very exciting episode right here on the MIgardener channel. In today's episode, we're going to be harvesting our beets. Now, I wanted to bring you guys along because we had a lot of questions on our beet growing method, and it's called multisowing. Now, there's nothing new to this. It's not something that I've created. In fact, it's been done for probably centuries, hundreds of years, and it is something that has been done because root crops, they are very notorious for crowding. And when they crowd, you have reduced size and competition. But there are certain crops that you can multi-sow in a set of 3 to 5 plants. And if you give them enough space within their grouping, even when they mature, even though they're planted very closely together, the roots will actually hit each other and expand out, and you'll still get a full-sized root. And so I wanted to share this with you because a lot of people, when we planted them in the early spring, we planted them in little cell packs, 3 seeds per cell. We planted out the cell packs and we didn't thin. And a lot of you were very concerned and said, I don't think those are going to produce. I think they're very close. I think they're going to crowd themselves out. And I said, just wait, just be patient. I'll show you guys when it comes time to harvesting. And so, that's what we're going to do is we're going to pull up some of the beets here, just so I can show you guys what is actually happening kind of at soil level before we harvest. I'm going to bring you guys in close so you can really see that they're not actually crowding themselves out. Now, before I bring you guys in close and show you what's going on, I wanted to make a quick note here and mention that this is a very important part of high intensity spacing. We talk about in this channel all the time high intensity spacing, and what it is growing more food in less space by maximizing our soil's fertility and actually allowing the plants to grow up in a very crowded method, but in a way that doesn't affect them. Yes, they're crowded, but they're still allowed to mature and grow to their full potential. But in that, it actually shades the soil. It helps them stay damp longer. It actually acts as a living mulch. And also it suppresses weeds. And so this is something that we have been implementing, and we do that because anytime you can grow things like lettuce, radishes, beets, carrots, anytime you can grow them in this very high intensity fashion, it's going to help you because you're going to grow so much more food in so little space. And so as I harvest these beets here, I just want to remind you guys that the beets that we have here, if we would have seeded them like the package recommends, which is like 5 to 6 inch spacing between plants, we would actually take up about 3 times more space to get the same harvest. That is incredible. All right, it's gonna get dark. That's why it's so bright right now, because we're going underneath the foliage. Hold your breath. Check it out. That right there is the power of multi-sowing. When you multi-sow beets, you get harvests like you wouldn't believe. And there is a perfect example. Check it out. See that? Do you see how they actually just come out? They don't come straight up, they come out. And that's because they're pushing themselves outwards as they expand. Check this out, look at this. There's one. Check that out. Look at that beet. It's absolutely insane. Look at that. Heck yeah. That is incredible. And then here's another one. And as you can see, no ill effects with planting them right next to each other. They just expand out. Now they do have some smaller beets in here that did have a little competition, but still beautiful, beautiful beets. That right there, there's nothing wrong with that beet whatsoever. And so we've got 3 gorgeous beets. And you can see in here just how many there are. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at that. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It just never ends, you guys. This is just absolutely outstanding. Multi-sown beets, high intensity. Again, I only planted 2 rows of beets, but in each cell, I planted 3 plants. And so traditionally, had I spaced them out 6 inches apart, I would have only gotten roughly 20 plants in this space. 20 plants, about 10 plants and 10 plants. That's all I would have gotten, is 20 beets total. And from not even 1 square foot, I've gotten I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giant ones. 3 times less space, way better, way more production. All right, let's see what we got in here. Holy smokes, oh my gosh. What? What? Whoa. Whoa. Wow. That's the biggest beet I've ever grown in my entire life. And that right there was grown completely organic. Oh my gosh. Check that out. Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys, check this out. Holy smokes. Check it out. Look at these beets. Oh my goodness. Absolutely insane, and they're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. 3 beets. Probably close to 3.5 pounds, if not more, between these 3 beets. How do you like that for a clump of beets? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Check this out. Look at this. 4, 5. Holy smokes, you guys. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's like all I can say. This is insane. I love it. Completely organic. Absolutely amazing. This is what I love to see coming out of my garden. Holy smokes. That is incredible. Oh my gosh, it never ends. It just never ends. Look at this. There's so many more. And again, with traditional spacing, I would have only gotten about 20 plants in here. And from 2 rows, it just never ends. I think I'm gonna let some of these smaller ones mature up a little bit because they're a little smaller than some of these other ones that I'm harvesting. And so I'm gonna give them a little bit more time here. But for the most part, these are ready to come out. So I'm just gonna let some of these kind of mature up before I have another crop to put in their place. But even ones that are the size of golf balls are perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect. They're actually, the size that are golf balls are perfect to just throw on the grill and just roast them whole. I absolutely love doing that. And yeah, I mean, this is just a dream come true. I've never had beets like this ever in all my life. And all we did was grow them in pure compost, combine that with trifecta in the spring when we planted, and we multi-sowed. And check it out. That's what dreams are made of, you guys. That's what dreams are made of. All right, so this is from just 2 little rows, and everyone that doubted me, everyone said I was crazy. Everyone that said I had no clue what I was doing to plant that many beets in such a small space and said that they would crowd themselves out, that they wouldn't produce well. Well, I think the results speak for themselves. I am absolutely floored by this. Just incredible. What a blessing. What a blessing. Oh my gosh, I cannot get enough of this. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something new. If you have any questions, post them in the comments box below. I'll try to get to them. But as always, this is Luke from the MIgardener channel, reminding you to grow big or go home, and we'll catch you all later. See ya. Bye. Oh, it's gonna make some mean beet juice.